Explain Everything is a screen capture app for the iPad. I am using it now to tell my story of Explain Everything. Students can use it for digital storytelling as well, or for annotating. There are pens and arrows, shapes. You can type in it. You can order the objects. There's also a little pointer. I used the app to create this little movie. I first captured the screen of the iPad by taking pictures. You do that by hitting the home key and the on-off button simultaneously. The image is saved to the camera roll on the iPad. Then in Explain Everything, I imported the pictures and started recording my story. When I was finished with my story, I exported it to a movie format, and that's how you are able to see it. It's also good for flipped classroom type endeavors where you are teaching the lesson using digital tools, which the students would watch prior to the lesson to set the context for the lesson. And then the next day is spent discussing it, answering questions, that kind of thing. When you open the app, you are prompted to either start a blank project or import files from Evernote, the note-taking app, Dropbox, the cloud file storage app, website. You could also import photos or PowerPoints or Word files, and you can import from Box, another cloud storage application. As I explained, you can then export everything when you're finished. On the right side in the top, the Preferences button is Settings, and then to the right of that is the extensive Help menu with text on how to do everything I'm telling you now. On the left side of the screen, you will see a toolbar. These are the tools you use when you are creating your project and Explain Everything. The toolbar at the bottom of the screen is your how you can advance slides, the recording feature, and then on the far right is the save features. You can save as pictures, you can save as PDF, you can save as a movie, you can download your Explain Everything to a computer, and then finally the picture of the house is the home screen where you would see all your projects lined up like a slide sorter. I spoke a little bit about the Preferences menu, and now this is what it looks like when it's enabled. There's a lot of settings you can turn on and off, including in dividing PowerPoint into pages and PDF into individual pages, so it's not one big file. The hand tool, that's the button on the top left. The other things I wanted to draw your attention to are the account linkages. This is where you would set it up to link to your Dropbox, Evernote. If you want to upload to YouTube or Twitter or Facebook, we can enable that as well. Once you add a slide to your project, this is what it looks like. This is a picture of it, of the tools. Up in the top left, we have the hand tool that's on it. Once you click on that to turn off another feature, or you can click on the feature again and turn it off. The green plus sign icon, the second one from the top left, is how to add a new slide. So you would click on that to add a new one. Third icon on the left is the slide sorter, so you can see, similar to PowerPoint, you can see how many slides you have going. The fourth icon down is the marking pen. and you can see if you click on that, you will see some color options and pen thickness and transparency. Hi there. The fifth icon is the pointer, and you can see you can change it to arrows or more of a electronic pointer. There's also the hand tool, the hand pointer. There we go. So that would be right there. The seventh button we're talking about will be the one that looks like a capital A. That is the text icon. If you click on that A, you will activate the iPad's keyboard. You can add text onto shapes. You can hide it, reveal it, that kind of thing too. Here's the menu for inserting an image. You can see the various sources for images, the iPad, etc. Insert Other allows you to open a web browser right here on this slide. Here I typed in goramblers.org, and I have the browser. It's fully functional. I can look at documents, English summer reading list. It's a little late for that right now. Hopefully the kids have read it. Here I am showing you the insert button again, and this time I inserted an image of our two oldest daughters, which can be sized by panning it and pinching it just like you would on any other iPad picture. The button with the X in it is what you would use to delete any objects you don't like. It's hard to see, you wouldn't be able to see it, but if I were to click on the X and then click on an object, a little red X would show up. This screen also shows us how you can order objects, bringing them from front to back and that kind of thing. That's the double arrow with that's selected there, highlighted there in the teal color. Finally, the last two buttons, the arrow pointing to the left is the undo button, so it'll undo your last activities. And then the one that kind of looks like a magnifying glass at the bottom is the pan and zoom button, so you can pinch and make things smaller or larger. Finally, down on the lower left, looks like a little screen, and that's the presentation mode. So if you wanted a full screen while you were showing your project. Now that I've finished explaining everything about Explain Everything, I'm going to save my file as a movie, which I will show you later. Thanks so much for your attention.